As per Section 52 of Companies Act 2013, security premium reserve cannot be utilized for writing of capital loss, issue of fully paid bonus shares, writing of discount on issue of securities, writing of preliminary expenses. What is the answer? So this is very important. Mark it important. The securities premium would not be used for anything and everything. Only for particular items that will be used. What is the answer? Yes, Tomlin, what is the answer?
Option
Yes.
A.
Not clear. Irfan, your answer is right. The answer is A, writing of capital losses. Everything else is done by, can be done using the securities premium, but not writing of capital losses. Okay. Yes. Then next one. Net asset minus capital reserve is, what is that? That is related to issue of shares for consideration other than cash. Okay. It is from that area. Who's that? What is the answer? Aditya, 16th one.
Ma'am, is it option A?
It is option A. You're right. So, how was the journal entry? Asset account, debtor, to liabilities, to vendor. Vendor means it is the purchase consideration. Okay. After writing like this, if there is any shortage in the debit side, then what would be right there? What will be debited? Yes, Karthik. What is to be debited then?
Goodwill.
It is goodwill. And how about the credit side, Hannah? Hannah, are you there? Shubham? Good afternoon, Shubham.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
All set?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Irfan, what is the answer? If it is on the credit side, which account should be credited? If the shortage is in the credit side.
Reserve.
Capital reserve. Very good. Capital reserve. This is how the journal entry is. Now, net asset. Net asset means asset minus liability. So, let us remove this goodwill. It is not required now. Okay. So, asset account, debtor to liability. That is the net asset. Asset minus liability will give you net asset. So, what is left? That will result in purchase consideration. Purchase consideration. 16th one. Okay. Now, go for the 17th question. Yes, you have to work it out. Kalki and Kumud were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 5:3. On 1st April, they admitted Kaustubh as a new partner and new ratio was, okay, so old ratio is there, 5:3. New ratio is given, 3:2:1. Goodwill of the firm was valued at, okay, goodwill is given to you, 3,60,000. Kaustubh couldn't bring any amount of goodwill. Okay. Amount of goodwill share to be credited to Kalki and Kumud account. What is the goodwill share to be credited to Kalki and Kumud account? How to find it out? How do you find it? Who will give the answer? How do we share the goodwill? In which ratio?
Sacrificing.
Sacrificing ratio. Very good. So where is the sacrificing ratio? We need to find it out. Okay. So find out the sacrificing ratio. Find out the sacrificing ratio and tell me, please. Sacrificing ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Yes, Anila, your answer is right. So you need to find out the sacrificing ratio. 5/8 minus 3/5 for Kalki and 3/8 minus 5/8 minus 3/6. Yeah, 3/6. Then 3/8 minus 2/6. This way you will find out the sacrificing ratio. How much is the sacrificing ratio, Karthik?
3:1.
3:1. Sacrificing ratio is 3:1. Now, how will you share the goodwill? First of all, we need to find how much is the goodwill share of Kaustup, the new partner. So 3,60,000 is the total goodwill of the firm. Goodwill of the firm is 3,60,000 into 1 by the new partner's share, 1/6. That will give you the goodwill share of new partner. It is this 60,000 we need to share it with Kalki and Kumud. Kalki and Kumud. How much in the ratio? 3:1. Okay? Yes, Aditya, right answer. So 60,000 into 60,000 into 3/4 and 60,000 into 1/4. So it is 45,000 and 15,000, option D. Okay, those who have completed, go for the 18th question. Sarvesh, Sriniketan and Srinivas are partners in the ratio 5:3:2. So 17th question is okay, no? I hope everybody is following. Okay, so let's move to the 18th question now. Sarvesh, okay. If Sriniketan's share of profit at the end of the year amounted to 1,50,000, what will be Sarvesh's share of profit? Yeah. Find out the answer, tell me. So, Sarvesh, okay, 3 people, Sarvesh, Sriniketan and Srinivas are partners. If Sriniketan's share of profit at the end of year, Sriniketan is the middle one. Okay, his share of profit is 1,50,000. How do you get this 1,50,000? How do you get this 1,50,000? There is some total profit. Total profit, let us take it as X. Okay. Now, total profit X into his share. Sriniketan is the middle one. 3 by 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Yeah. 3 by 10 is equal to 1,50,000. So how much is X? So first we need to find out how much is the total profit. Yes, Irfan, right. Yes, Femina, right answer. So first of all, find the total profit. So total profit. Yes, Hana, Aditya, right. So X is equal to 1,50,000 into 10 by 3. So you get it as 5 lakhs. The total profit is 5 lakh. So don't immediately go and put a tick on A. That is where Irfan went wrong. Right, Irfan? 5 lakh is the total profit. And what is asked in the question? Sarvesh share of profit. Sarvesh is the first one. So 5 lakhs into 5 by 10. That is 2,50,000. Option D is the right answer. Okay. Moving to 19th question, section B. From question number 19 to 36, attempt any 15 questions. So don't forget to read the instructions. Okay. So 19th question is very important. Angle and Circle were partners in a firm. Their balance sheet showed furniture 2 lakh, stock 1,40,000, debtors 1,62,000, creditors 60,000. Square was admitted and new profit sharing ratio was agreed at 2:3:5. Okay. Stock was revalued at 1 lakh. So previously it was 1,40,000, now it is 1 lakh. Creditors of 15,000 were not likely to be claimed. So creditors have decreased in the liability. Debtors for 2,000 have become irrecoverable and provision for doubtful debts is to be provided at 10%. Okay. Angle's share in loss on revaluation amounted to 30,000. So it is clearly given that when a revaluation account is prepared, what is the result? It is going to be a loss. Now we need to find what is the value of furniture, revalued value of furniture. Earlier it was 2 lakh. Yeah, furniture was 2 lakh. Now what is the revalued value? How to do it? So I would suggest you to prepare a revaluation account. Okay, let us prepare a revaluation account. Revaluation account. Okay, what is given to you? Stock was revalued at 1 lakh. What has happened to stock? Stock is an asset. It has reduced. So stock, how much is the amount to be written? Anjo? How much should I write here in the revaluation account? Stock amount. Earlier, it was 1,40,000. And now stock is 1 lakh. So how much should be written in the revaluation account? And Joe? Shubham, how much should I write? Aditya, how much should I write here?
Ma'am, 40,000.
40,000. Okay, 40,000. Then creditors of 15,000 are not likely to be claimed. Liability decrease. We'll write it here itself on the debit side. Creditors 15,000. Debtors for 2,000 have become irrecoverable and provision is to be created. So where should I write this debtors 2,000? Karthik? Debtors, this 2,000 amount, where should I write?
Ma'am, debit side.
Debit side, bad debts. Okay. Bad debts, 2,000. Okay. Then a provision has to be created. How much is the provision amount? Anila, can you tell me the provision?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, shouldn't creditors come on credit side?
Yes. Thank you. Creditors liability decrease. Yeah, you are right. Thank you. Creditors 15,000. Okay. Okay. So Karthik, tell me about provision also. Provision for doubtful debts.
Ma'am, debit side.
Debit side, how much?
Ma'am, 16,000.
16,000. Yes. Thank you. Provisions. So actually, debtors, the amount is 1,62,000. Debtors was amounting to 1,62,000. Out of this 1,62,000, 2,000 is bad debt. So that should be reduced first. That then the value of debtors becomes 1,60,000. It is upon this 1,60,000 we have to create the provision 10%. Okay, so provision is 16,000. Okay, finish. That's all, no? Okay. Now we have loss. We don't know what is happening to furniture. How much is furniture? That is what we are going to find out. The next data given as loss. Engels' share in loss on revaluation is amounted to 30,000. And it is not the revaluation loss. What loss is that? It is the share of loss of Angle. Okay. And in which ratio would we share this loss, Tomlin?
Ma'am, old ratio.
Old ratio. How much is the old ratio?
Ma'am, it is not given
So
equally.
equally. Okay, it is equally. Yes. So old ratio is 1:1. So there was loss in the revaluation account and that loss we shared in the old ratio. So Angle's share in loss is 30,000. Equal share of loss. So how much is the loss on revaluation? Loss on revaluation amounts to 60,000. Okay, 60,000. So here we have the loss on revaluation, which is the final item on the account. So how much is the total of credit side? It amounts to 75,000. This will come here also 75,000. Okay. Now, so we understood that the balancing figure will come in the debit side. Yeah. 40,000 plus 2,000, 42,000 plus 16,000 will, this total, this much total is 58,000. So what is the balancing figure? 75,000 grand total minus 58,000 will give you 17,000. And this is the change in the value of furniture. Okay. So what has happened to the furniture actually? What do you understand by this? Irfan?
Yes, ma'am.
See, did you understand up to this furniture? We got it as
Yes.
17,000. Okay, 17,000. So I'm asking you, what does this mean now? 17,000.
Decrease.
Decrease in the value of furniture. So what is the question now? How much is the revalued value of furniture? How much is that?
It's 2 lakh minus
Yeah, 2 lakh minus.
17,000.
Correct. 2 lakh minus 17,000. So that will give you 1,83,000. Okay. Okay. So that is question number 19. Now move to question number 20. Asha and Nisha are partners sharing profits in the ratio 2:1. Kashish was admitted for 1/4 share, of which 1/8 was gifted by Asha. The remaining was contributed by Nisha. Goodwill of the firm is 40,000. How much amount for goodwill will be credited to Nisha's capital account? Yes. So the new partner's share is 1/4. This 1/4, 1/8 is from whom? Asha. 1/8 is from Asha. So it is 1/8 itself from Nisha. Why? Because half of 1/4 is 1/8. 1/4 into 1/2 is equal to 1/8. It is the half. Okay. Or if you are getting confused, so 1/4 is the new partner share. This 1/4, 1/8 is from Asha. So how much is from Nisha? 1/4 minus 1/8. When you work out this also, you will get the answer as 1/8. So this 1/8 means it is the half. Okay. So here the sacrificing ratio is 1:1. sacrificing ratio is equal to 1:1. So goodwill of the firm is given to you 40,000.
20,000.
Who's that? Shubham, you?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
dear. No.
Ma'am, 20,000 it will be distributed equally.
Yeah. Okay, give me the answer, complete answer. Simply, if you say 20,000, I misunderstood it as the final answer. Okay, so 40,000 is the share of goodwill of the firm. So how much is, what is that now? Kashish share, do 1/4. It is 10,000. From where did you get 20,000? Shubham, how did you get 20,000?
Ma'am, I directly distribute 40,000 into 1:1.
Yeah. See, that is where you go wrong. So read the sentences carefully. Goodwill of the firm. It is the goodwill of the firm 40,000. So we need to find the share of goodwill of new partner. Okay. So new partner's share of goodwill 10,000. It is that goodwill that we distribute to the old partners in the sacrificing ratio. So this 10,000 sacrificing ratio is 1:1. So 10,000 we'll divide it as 5,000, 5,000. Okay. It's time up. There are 55 questions and we have reached only 21. I'll